shock, the terror of Werewolf by Night.
Tonight, it is every hunter for themselves.
Good luck. I'll be rotting for you.
But one of you is a monster, masquerading as one of our own. I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are. You'll wanna see this, darling.
Please don't do this. Death is coming for you!
Werewolf by Night.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Nerds of the Round Table, where we talk about Marvel, and more Marvel. Today, we are going to talk about some D23 updates, some news, and some craziness for everybody. But before we do that, I would like to say I am here with J-Dog, aka Jiminy Cricket.
What's up, everybody? Lots of Marvel news, obviously. D23, big event. Lots of things to talk about.
So much to talk about, and we're going to get into it soon. But first, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and please hit that notification bell. But yeah, Werewolf by Night. This follows a lycanthropic. This follows a lycanthrope superhero who fights crime using abilities given to him by a curse brought through his bloodline, dude. So, basically, okay. I think his ancestor made a deal with Dracula that turned him into a werewolf, and now that has been passed down from generation to generation. So, he has been a werewolf his entire life. And he turns every night. So...
Oh, every night? Oh,
yeah,
geez.
I think it's at midnight he turns into just a werewolf with no... he can't remember anything. You know what I mean? And then there's...
Jeez, that's a rough life.
Seriously, dude. He just becomes this bloodthirsty werewolf creature that runs around and tears shit up. But then there's also... a way that he can actually transform himself into the werewolf without him being with his full faculties intact. So but I think on a specific day of the month, there's no way. There's I think it's the full moon is when he turns into the animalistic, nonsensical one, regardless of anything.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha.
I think that's the deal. So. Then there was a synopsis that was also put out, and the synopsis says, on a dark, somber night, a secret cabal of monster hunters emerge from the shadows and gather at the foreboding Bloodstone Temple following the death of their leader, who is Ulysses Bloodstone. And then in a strange macabre... What the fuck is that? Anyway, macabre memorial to the leader's life. The attendees are thrust into a mysterious and deadly competition for a powerful relic. A hunt that ultimately brings them face to face with a dangerous monster. So, I'm thinking the powerful relic is the Bloodstone crest, which is or the Bloodstone. And this is what gives Elsa Bloodstone her powers. Ulysses Bloodstone, I think, is the leader of this cabal. And Ulysses Bloodstone was her father. And I think that the way they choose the next leader or whatever, you know what I mean? You have to get to this stone. And then that's how you become the next leader. You don't just get it automatically, is what I'm thinking, just based off of what it says. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, which characters these are, and apparently, like, there's a new character that's the evil character that they're gonna fight, the villain of the series that they made just for this. So that's gonna be interesting. I can't remember her name right now, but she's the one that's screaming.
Okay.
At that one point, just like with the with the face up close, like she's that woman. But yeah, like we've been talking about, dude, are those some TVA agents? I'm thinking they are.
Dude, I see, like, why would they make them look so much like it otherwise? You know, like, they look too much like it to make that sort of mistake, or, like...
Yeah.
Because the whole aesthetic otherwise is not, like, futuristic batons. The whole aesthetic otherwise is, like, old-timey horror movie, and then they stand out really bad, so I think it's gotta be.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Like, why would they not be TVA agents? And especially because, like, there's a really quick flash in this of Man-Thing, who we've also seen already in Thor Ragnarok. So, like, let's think about this for a second. Man-Thing, like I was telling you earlier, let's go into his backstory really quick, since I didn't tell you this, though. Man-Thing is a former doctor named Theodora Ted Salas, who was working on the SO2 serum. And he injected himself with it to test it. But, like, when he injected himself, he's in a plane, and he ends up, like, crashing into this mystical swamp, which is located in the Florida Everglades. Both of those circumstances, him being basically injecting himself with the SO2 serum and crashing into the swamp, created him into a whole new being known as the Man-Thing, who guards the swamp, which is a portal to the Nexus of Realities, which is a doorway to the multiverse. So, the reason why the TVA agents could be there is because, as we saw in Loki season 1, yeah, TVA agents watch over the multiverse. So, Man-Thing, TVA agents, makes sense. Also, want to point out that the Man-Thing has this crazy ability. If the emotion of fear is inside the person's body, when the Man-Thing touches them, they will burn. Which is nuts!
Like, their whole body will just combust, or what?
You'll just burst into flame! Yeah, you'll just start burning! It's just ridiculous, dude. But, dude, yes. I think this is going to be a great introduction to the whole horror side. I understand. I would also like to point out that Werewolf by Night was where Moon Knight first debuted.
Right, yeah, that whole connection. Maybe he'll show up in like, post-credit or something like that. I can't imagine he'll be, like, a big part in the main thing.
Yeah. Maybe there'll be, like, a stinger, like, Werewolf by Night will return, and something. Like, something like that. It'd be cool, though.
Dude, they gotta start, like, tying people together, man. They've done so much setup of so many different shows and stuff.
It's gotta be a point where it stops and we get into it, you're right.
It's gotta be Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I just wish it was everything.
I know. It's taking a while.
Everyone should be in every show and movie.
Exactly. Tie them all together. But that is our show. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, please hit that subscribe button, and please hit that notification bell. Let us know what you think about everything that happened at D23. Were you underwhelmed? Were you overwhelmed? Were you just whelmed? Let us know. And let us know what you're most excited to see in the upcoming months, years, and characters you would like to see in the upcoming months and years. You have been listening to Nerds of the Round Table. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Peace.
Peace. We did it.
And unrecord. Oh, stop.
And unrecord.